everyone. My name is Onye Teresa Ede, and we are on the streets of Lagos. And today we're going to be asking passers-by how do they perceive this year 2020? Because with all the challenges that came with this year, for some people the year it was bad, and for some people they could still find one or two things that is so good about the year. So let's go on the streets and let's find out what people have to say about this. You know the challenges that came with this year 2020. Can you say this year has been a good year for you?
Well, honestly speaking, I won't lie to you. This year has been a fantastic year because first and foremost, I'm a survivor. Being alive is a plus. And after that, during the COVID-19, the pandemic lockdown, there was opportunity for me to brainstorm and came up with an idea. And this idea had really positive results in my life. You understand? And I must satisfy, for me, it's been an okay year. Against all odds, we are triumphant, we are victorious, and we are survivors.
I really like the perspective you have brought into this. Can you share some of those ideas that you thought about during the pandemic, and now we are a bit out of the pandemic, you were able to put it to good use and make money from it?
Okay, actually, during the pandemic, I just felt it because I have passion in working out. So I was training some ladies for free. Some people were within my community for free. But all of a sudden, it becomes like I was gifted in that area. So somebody referred me to a woman that runs the gym after the pandemic, and she employed me, and since then I've been heading, like, as I'm talking to you now, I supervise 3 outlets of gym. I do home services, I take people well, and I'm perfect in it. And it gives me, that been giving me avenue to generate funds. So it's been a plus in my life.
Wow, I'm very happy. I hope I'll get one for free, one training for free.
You're always welcome once you have my contact.
Thank you. Nice talking to you, Mr. Andrew. You know your challenges that came with this year 2020. Can you say this year has been good to you?
Let's just thank God for life. Actually, it has been a wonderful year. We've not experienced this kind of thing before, but we thank God so far. At least we are alive to witness it. It's part of life.
Was there anything new you were able to learn during the pandemic?
A lot.
Can you share just one with us? Just to leave our viewers with something to go home with.
Something I will tell my fellow Nigerians, just to appreciate God the more. Because without life, nothing so far. I can't even be standing here saying this. But we learn to be patient too as well. And we should manage things that is within us. That's another great lesson I learned so far from this how we call it?
Pandemic
outbreak.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Nice talking to you. So this year, 2020, is known as one of the most challenging years of our lives. Can you say there's anything good that happened to you in this year, 2020, despite the challenges?
Yeah, I'll say yes. Lot of things in my life.
So do you want to tell us anything specific?
That the first is my children get married, get a house, born.
Wow.
That's a beautiful thing the year. The first, I'm a civil servant again, and government answered me for this time.
Wow.
So
congratulations.
Thank God, yeah.
And so, you know, during the pandemic, it taught people a lot of lessons.
Sure.
So you personally, what do you think, what specific lesson do you think you learned in this year, 2020?
Well, I learned 2 things. Because it's not all outing so important. Going to party, go this one, it's not important. And this is learning a lot of things. Indoor with your family, you can unite it than to go out. What I learned from this way. And control yourself with your financial, not to spend anyhow. A lot of this time, a lot of people cry for money because they spend a lot of, but now you think come now, you have to get. So learn to control the expenses all time of their life and plan against next time.
That if I'm taking anything from our discussion, it's going to be learning to save for the rainy days ahead. It's nice talking to you. So this year was challenging for everyone. Can you say this year was a good year for you?
When I would just like to say glory be to the Lord Almighty, especially for all the experiences that Nigeria went through this year. For everyone that is alive today should be able to say thank you, Jesus. The reason is because we started from one news of coronavirus and the other. Along the line there was lockdown. From lockdown there was another challenges of all these riots up and down, especially in Lagos State. With all these things and experiences that Nigeria went through, if you can still stay strong by now as a Nigerian, I think you should be able to say thank you, Jesus. No matter the situation you find yourself, for you to be alive, for you to be doing well, for your head to be okay, then for you to be able to hit, walk out and walk in, without any physical challenges, I think we should give God the glory for preservation of life.
Indeed, we need to give God the glory. Sir, is there any specific lesson that you learned this year, 2020?
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons, especially this year. But particularly, I would like to say to all Nigerians or everybody in the world that one of the lessons that is a crucial lesson that I will say I learned this year is that as salary earners, don't base on your salary alone, because what really happened this year taught a lot of people lessons. There are some people that most of people that happen to be salary earners, where there was lockdown, they were unable to receive salaries for their daily livings and etc. In that aspect, I could say they had negative experience. But for those that have one thing on the other, like businesses that is bringing in daily income and etc., truly they face challenges, but at least their own case was different. So one of the lessons is that we should try to look for other means. I'm talking of positive means, godly means to make income.
Thank you, sir. Nice talking to you. In all the challenges that came with this year, can you say this year was a good year for you?
Yeah, the challenges, they are very great. But I emphasize 2020 to be a better year. But there's need for job creation. So government should ensure that jobs are created for people and the nation is secure.
You know, during this during the coronavirus pandemic, in also the protest, NSAS protest, a lot of people learned significant lessons, striking lessons for this year 2020. So was there any striking lesson that you learned personally for this year 2020?
Yeah, one of the lessons I learned was to learn how to live within my means and how to economize my life. So we faced a lot of challenges that taught us a good lesson. So that as we are entering 2020, then we know how to manage our finance.
Yeah. Very nice talking to you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.